The reason why I'm making this video and the reason why I do all this stuff is not for entertainment so much as like the other people who are on TV doing this stuff. Part of my job is reduction of the ambient fear of snakes, the atmosphere of fear surrounding snakes. And the reason why this is important is because people kill snakes because of their fear. And the reason why it's important not to kill snakes is snakes eat rats, mice, birds, and possums. And that's what eats corn, wheat, and rice. Snakes' job in the environment is to balance, regulate beneficial plants and animals. The animals that they eat the same foods and seeds that birds and we eat. I've located this coral snake. I found it here on the lake in Atitlan. It's a quite large coral snake. We're in San Pedro la Laguna, Guatemala, here in Central America, and it's about 4 hours to the nearest hospital, and 4 or 5 hours to the nearest hospital with anti-venom, and there probably wouldn't be any coral snake anti-venom available there, even if I were to get bit. So just to keep in mind that, you know, I have to be absolute concentration. I have to be totally aware of what the animal is doing. Otherwise, the consequences could be grave. And we're just going to take this coral snake out and I'm going to take a look at it. It is absolutely lethal. The venom's a neurotoxin, pretty potent, and it's going to go to the Guatemala City Zoo. So we'll get some video there later, and we're going to take a look at it. It's quite large for a coral snake. I'm going to take out this coral snake. You can see my hands are in here with this venomous snake, and I'm just going to grab it up. This coral snakes eat only snakes, and the most important thing before you touch a coral snake is not to have touched any other snakes. I've been working with snakes my entire life. I first were interested in snakes when I was 5 years old, and by the time I was 12 years old I handled venomous snakes on a regular basis, and in fact had permission to handle venomous snakes by 12 years old. Before that, I got in trouble every time I picked up a venomous snake. After I was 12, they pretty much accepted the fact that I was going to pick up venomous snakes, and they just told me to be careful. This is a wild snake. I just caught it a couple days ago. It's on the way to Guatemala City Zoo. I've had one accident, and I've handled venomous snakes approximately 20,000 times. If I grab him, press him, or try to get a hold of him in any way, or try to stop him in his movement, he'll try to bite to defend himself because of his fear. His jerkiness movement is also indicative of scare, to make you more afraid. But as you can see, I'm very safe here. He doesn't try to bite. He just wants to get away. If I grab him at all, depress him at all, he'll bite. He doesn't want to be caught. He doesn't want to be hurt. So the trick is not to depress him. But now you want to get back. He's getting a little bit worked up. This is when they want to bite. When you start pulling them or restricting their movement, they typically will bite. I have no fear of snakes. I'm not stupid. I don't walk in the grass in tall grass. It's dangerous. In the city, you look left and right before you cross the street. You don't look where you're going. You get run over by a car, and that would be a terrible accident. In the wilderness, you look where you put your hands and feet, because if you don't look where you're going, you can have a terrible accident. So in the city, I look left and right before I cross the street. In the wilderness, you look where you put your hands and feet, and you'll never have an accident. Because nobody can shoot video like this, because nobody else does this. I have a special relation with snakes. I know exactly what they, everything about them. To tell you the truth, my heart is pumping quite hard. Okay, I guarantee you never see anybody do that. Here in San Pedro, I discovered a new species. It's a very small pit viper. It's very aggressive, so you can't handle it the same way, but we're going to get it out, and I'm going to try to give you a look at it. He's very quick to bite. He'll even bite the stick. Quite a few times. He'll even bite the stick. There he goes. See him? Very quick to bite. Very quick to bite. I work with environmental education. I work with litter. Part of my job, I stop people from throwing garbage on the ground. I'm going to show you how it ties in with the snakes. It seem like two unrelated causes, but the same reason why people kill snakes is the same reason why people throw garbage in the ground, and that is belief, perception. People believe snakes are dangerous and can kill them and hurt them and have fear of them. For sure, there's nobody who's going to have this video. There's no way. You're never going to see this. I mean, I'm going to grab feral ants. I'm going to grab everything there is. My mission and job is to protect the environment.